This is a bit exciting. My snap shades arrived. This is really cool. These are gonna go on the car, and this means that now I will be ready for car camping because I've got the weather shields on, and now these snap shades are the final bit. So they will go in the car windows, and I can leave the car windows open for airflow without letting bugs in. So there's a bit of bending and various other things I have to do here with these instructions. You can sort of shape it to the, I think you do anyway, you got to shape, I'm reading the instructions here. Yeah, you do, you have to give it a little bit of a bend to make it shape to the window. And I have to decide if I want to use L mounts, place the L mounts on the magnets on the sunshade. Or maybe there are L mounts and then J mounts. I'm not entirely sure. I think I have to choose if I want to use L mounts or J mounts. I'm really tired. So I'm just going to unwrap these. I'll show them to you, and then I might try and install them tomorrow. These are the tiny little windows that fit at the back. Alrighty. Check that out. So these are the Trokot Snap Shades, which they're tougher apparently than the normal snap shades. The bigger ones where they can go on windows that open, apparently you can drive at like 100 k's an hour with the windows fully open, whereas the snap shades, they're thinner, they like fold up, I think, and you can put them away, like fold them up and store them. These ones are solid, they don't fold up. Oh, this is like the hatchback window instructions, how to install, etc. Definitely leaving that till tomorrow. Yeah, I'm way too tired to be trying to figure this out tonight. Hopefully I'll have a play tomorrow. I might just figure out those little port windows ones and shove them in and see how they look. Since there's no, what do you call it? No little brackets or anything that came attached to that one. See how that works, hey? Yeah, so I'm playing with the little port windows. They literally just shove into the corner. That's these little ones here. You can see behind me, that little window just there. That's the little port window. So there's the port window on the side that I'm sitting on. And this literally just, maybe I'll lighten up that bottom corner first. Line it up, there we go. Yeah, I think you just literally just shove that in. There we go. Squeaky, squeaky. And yeah, when you want to take it out, it's got these little tabs up the top here, and you just pull on that. So one port window installed, it literally just shoves in there. And the idea for this is for car camping, which is specifically why I got them. When it's dark, the visibility from outside should be very limited. Yeah, that's the idea. Also, that was part of the reason I got it. The other reason is because I want to put them in the open windows, like when the car door is shut and we are sleeping in the car, Alexis and I. They'll be on the windows. I'll be able to open the windows and they will act like fly screens, and they'll stop insects and mosquitoes getting in the car. The holes aren't like, they're pretty smallish, So I think they would stop most insects. Maybe just like the tiniest of midges might get through, which I don't know. If the midges were that bad, I'd probably just leave the area, I think. Yeah, so that means that at night, if the weather's good, I can have the windows open. The snap shades will be on the windows. They'll provide a little bit of privacy and stop insects coming in, so we get lots of airflow in the car. I really would like to install them now, but I'm just going to get frustrated because I'm really tired. I just haven't had enough sleep lately. All right, tomorrow. Let's hope it works. I'm in the car. I'm lying back here because there's not much room above me. And this back one, I thought I'd try and fit the one that goes on the hatchback first, and I don't think it's going to fit. It looks like it's supposed to fit in there because that sort of fits, but then at this end there's this much room that it's just not going to fit inside. Even if I sort of push that in to tuck in that space, it's not going to fit. The back one doesn't appear to be right. The side windows, I just held them up against the windows yesterday and they seem to be fine. But I guess I'll contact the company and say this back window doesn't fit, because I don't see how it can possibly fit in that window. I'm not going to do it by email. I think it's just going to be a lot easier to call them. Let's see how we go. Well, I called the people and I've sent some pictures to show how it sort of doesn't fit. I actually just tried sort of jamming it in from a different angle, and it managed to go in and fit behind the sort of plastic molding, but it actually pushed the molding away from the window in the one corner and sort of jammed itself in that spot, and that doesn't seem right to me. So yeah, anyway, I sent pictures. We'll see what happens from there. In the meantime, I'm going to try to install this one, the side window. Alrighty, I have the alcohol pads. There's 4 and 1 for this. There's 4, so I know 4 for 4 windows. Okay, as long as I don't stuff it up. Here's the little brackets that go on. And these are the little magnetic bits that the brackets attach to, and then these fit in under here. Just say this is the car door, you can stick it facing that way, or you can stick it facing that way. So yeah, it says to install it either way. 2 types of fastening. Oh, that's what they mean by L or J. Goodness me, my dopiness knows no bounds. So when they say L profile or J profile, they don't mean 2 different types of mounts. That's what they mean. So that looks like the letter L, and that looks like the letter J. Right, so it's the 2 different ways you want to install it. Honestly, I embarrass myself sometimes. Okay, let's get this alcohol out. I hate it when they give you these teeny tiny ones. It just seems a bit scabby. It says I'm meant to heat up the adhesive. You know why I don't want to heat it up? Because it's really freaking hot out here and I just don't want to add extra heat, but if it's gonna help, I guess I better. Alright, let's turn the car on. Don't know if you can hear the car engine. Car's on now. I've turned it up to high, which I think is like 31 or 32. It got to 31 degrees, and then that's centigrade, and then it said high. H-I, hi, after that, and it is actually that temperature out here. The top today was 31. Maybe the temperature's gone down for now. Okay, that's 2 down, 2 more to go. Okay, check this out. So this side looks pretty good. See how it's nicely lined up there. This side is much closer at the bottom than it is at the top. So perhaps I could shape that a bit, but I think I'll have a play once I've got everything fitted. Alright, on to the last 2 now. Well, this is the last one of the last window. Last little bracket of the last window. Oh, I finally turned the heat off in the car. Almost 1 minute holding this on. And then that's it. They look pretty good. I like them. Is that? Yeah, there we go. That's a minute. That definitely needs to have a bit of bending. So. A bit more at the top. There we go. That looks good. That inner corner definitely needs to be bent. They're sturdy, alright. You really need to put a bit of force in it to bend it, which is good. Let's see how that goes. Oh, it looks good. Yeah, that one's good. Alright, let's have a look. I'll take you out of here. Alright, this is with the windows open. Check that out. So, I mean, obviously when there's lots of light coming into the car, all it does is provide a little bit of shading. Here's the difference in visibility. Now if you get really up close, you can see through. But it's quite reflective when it's dark compared to that. Yeah, that's not bad. So there we go. Still got to get this thing up here sorted, but there's the bedding, got all the snap shades in, almost. There's the little, it's hard doing this backwards, the little port window ones, and the one on the other side as well. Oh, it's hot. Happy with that. That took a while, but totes worth it, I think. Yeah. That's it, I think, for this video. So if you've enjoyed this, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you don't like it, hit the dislike button, do whatever you want. Yes, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.